Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Burgundy slash the Netherlands. Now, a couple of things happened since last episode. First of all, I have decided to go ahead and upgrade to the beta patch. And there's a couple of different reasons for that. There's some quality of life improvements, like these awesome ways to toggle off some national decisions that you don't get pop-ups for anymore. I'm so happy about that. But for me, the big thing is, I'm realizing the plan is certainly to go and turn probably Nevers into a vassal, and then start feeding them provinces. Now, it is, we're getting close to tech level 7. I definitely want to do all that before tech level 10. Now, I don't have to do all the province feeding quite yet, but I really do want to split off my vassal, well, pretty much now, actually. And the reason is, you do need 50 years before you can integrate a vassal, so I want to get a vassal as soon as possible. Plus, the longer they've been a vassal, the faster the integration will go. So I think it's probably a pretty decent idea to get that going ASAP. Now, I just noticed that France's morale is low, but they probably just put up their slider. It probably means they're about to declare war on me, isn't it? I don't even remember if the last time we played, if I'd noticed it at that point. Wow, that is an important thing to notice. But yeah, so basically I want to be ready for that, so what the hell. Okay, let's consider a situation here. I've been paranoid about France all along. They could certainly beat me in a straight-up fight. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and sell them Picardy. Picardy is the only thing that they actually have a core on. They do have a few claims here and there, but the AI is almost certainly going to go to war for me for a core. They may not go for a claim, especially if our alliances are strong. My alliances are strong. Right now, they're pretty good. We do have Portugal, Castile, Savoy, and Hungary, which are very good picks. Hungary, Austria are at war? Austria's at war with, like, everyone. Okay, I'm pretty sure what's about to happen is we're going to go and we're going to sell Picardy to France, and then we're going to declare war on Liège and try to grab that. And we're going to hope that France does not declare war on me during that time. All right, Picardy, how much will you give me for it? Oh, I misclicked. I missed the button. 60. It's not great. But I'm really hoping this dissuades them from actually declaring war on me. We lost the CB against Austria. That's okay. Just waiting for that to click in. Oh, no, it clicked in right away. There we go. They have Picardy. Here's to crossing my fingers that France does not still come for me. Got a decent amount of allies. Oh, Portugal, are we not maxed out? Well, pretty much as maxed out as we're going to be. No, none of you are at war, right? No, no, no. I really do want to declare on Austria ASAP. While they're still in the war. Well, no, I guess I should wait until my things tick up a little bit. And then we'll declare war. Take Liège. And the important thing will be to take a good fight against Austria in the mountains, which mostly means I will have to move into, like, Tyrol or something like that. And then I will fight them there. Right. I keep thinking about turning off the pop-ups for this, but they can give you a warning for something else effectively. Which ones? I've got a siege guy. Yeah, Raoul over here. So we're going to send Raoul to Liège just to try to cap that. Dude, Portugal, why? Why are you breaking an alliance? Number of great power allies for Portugal. You already have too many. You have England, Aragon, and Castile. You don't need me anymore. You son of a bitch. Do we still have a royal wedding, though? But I can break it off at this point, because I'm still the Curia controller, right? So I could break off this royal wedding and grab... who? Poland? Oh, you're at war... Muscovy. Wait, is that the same war? Yeah, Muscovy. Jeez. Denmark? Maybe Denmark? Number of great power allies for Denmark. This is something new. I don't think that modifier used to exist. Naples, maybe? Milan is kind of small and runty. Switzerland, the problem is always that they're a republic. Oh, we might grab Milan. They actually have a handful of troops. They're not currently at war. Who are you allied with? Ferrara and Naples. That's actually kind of handy. I'm sure they'd love me as an ally, but honestly, they can contribute against Austria fairly well. I wonder, is there any chance... Actually, what I should look at is who's got a disputed succession. That makes sense. That's Tiver, Lithuania, Pomerania, which is not very big. Would be interesting if we could actually inherit. Regency Council. Milan wasn't in this list? No. Muscovy's kind of far, I think, to be doing wedding shenanigans with. I'm thinking about taking Milan. Between Savoy and Milan, it puts us in a really good position against Austria, and frankly, not bad against France either. There's some pretty potent allies going on. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I don't think I actually broke off my my wedding with Portugal yet, right? No, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Break royal ties. We'll not lose stability. We'll do those. Good. I will also throw a royal marriage that way and then declare war. Lost to CB. Alright, that's fine. Morale. Actually, morale is pretty damn high. If I declared war now, would they jump in? They say no, but they might actually do it. If I ask them. Let's wait a tick until we get our diplomats back. '27. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll declare war. We won't get the royal wedding. Allied to rival. Who's your rival? Oh, Savoy. There we go. That's what I was hoping, actually. Is them to send me the royal wedding invitation. Alright, 3 days. We'll free that up, and then we need the 27th. So we're going to have to wait 7 days before we can actually join into the war. And I think that'll be okay. I think I want to strike now. I suppose I can wait for full morale. It's not really going to affect our battle plans, though. And actually, they're at low morale. So you know what? No. We're going to go ahead and we'll declare war. They still say no. Now, Castile, if I asked you... it's a distant war. Alright, fair enough. And... Savoy will jump in, right? Yes, good. Very good. Certain Austria will jump in here at some point. Probably. So, we'll actually try to... I'll head south for now. Wait. Is Austria not jumping in? Is that possible? Threaten attitude. Come on, we can do better than that. How come I can't? Oh. Because of the diplomat. Let's give it a sec. Maybe they'll change their attitude. No, seriously? Austria's not joining in this war? Oh, this is amazing! Because I just have to wait until I can occupy this. We're going to split in half, grab everyone, leave Raoul behind because he's the super sieger. Move down to Valois, move you there. Oh, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Still won't call to arms, but let's improve relations and get you to be, like, you know, quite lovey-dovey with me. Holy crap, that's going to work out well. Vassalizing Lorraine, I don't think is possible. Where is it? No, right. We have the huge negative because they are in the HRE, plus their tax base might be too high. I think I've already checked this. For all I know, I already checked it this episode and I've just forgotten. Where did I check that? Oh, I guess I would need the royal marriage and stuff first. Yeah, alright. But I don't think they would do it. Relations are at 4-4, which seems fine. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the Protect Against France mission. It's going to technically require us to go above our force limit, but the 5 army tradition is pretty nice. I have no intention of reclaiming Calais at this point. I'm just hoping France stays off my back. Especially until this war finishes. But hey, listen, I've got some new allies, so hopefully we'll do okay. We can probably do more improved tradition. Or, you know what? I want to leave one diplomat idle. Because then we can peace out with Liège. Alright, France, just, like, behave for a little while. Go to war against someone else. Who are your allies? Do you have allies? No, you don't. Now, you do have vassals, though, so that counts for a lot. You know what? I am going to go ahead and improve relations over here. We'll recall this one, who's in... Oh, Alsace. Because there's only 18 more left to go. Alsace not quite as important. What do we have cardinal-wise? We've got one. We've got plenty of room left here, so there's no rush to maybe go after a new one. Although we could invest in this young guy. Actually, that seems like a good idea. Let's go ahead and... Oops, that was a slight overspending. Human players currently at war. Oh, we're getting attrition here? Oh, because we've got all those troops around. Which is good. But ultimately unnecessary. Let's split this stack. Just to try to bring the numbers down a little bit. My allies are paying off here. I can't believe Austria didn't jump into this war. I guess we can speed things up. Just wait for France to declare on us. Although if they come after any one of our armies there, we can reinforce pretty hardly. Oh, okay. I love this little star icon that shows you that there's a leader here. It's not one of our leaders, it's Savoy's leader. But that's actually pretty helpful for me, too. Defender of the Faith. Well, if France declares on us, we might want to do that. No, actually, we're going to dump all our money into mercenaries is what's going to happen. Instantaneously. Hope you're, like, bizarrely getting attrition, but you're okay. Free advisor slot. A military one, pretty important. We could actually increase our force land limit, or land force limit modifier, which would let us go up to the 49 we need to compete with France without going over our expense. And also, he's the only level 1 dude. Because I was going to say, normally I really like discipline. Obviously, morale's good. I tend to prefer discipline, but I guess I'll actually take this guy, which is fine. And then, well, our force limit is still going to be below 49. But I can build 2 there. You know what? Let's do it. So that'll bring me up to 46. So let's go 47, 48, 49. And we'll double check the mission at that point, because it's possible France will build a bigger army. But that should complete our quest. And then we might disband some people. I don't still have any mercenaries, do I? I don't think so. No, no mercenaries left. Alright, good. Good. Completed a mission. Protect against France. Lovely. Let's go ahead and pull all these extra little troopers into Barrois. Like that. Didn't build any cabs, but that's alright. What else we got? Vassalize Lorraine. Conquer Lyonnais, maybe. Oh. Hungary. None of these sound good to me. I think I'm going to hold off on them. Maybe something else will present itself later on that I'll be interested in. Go siege guy. What is he, like 2 siege? That is really powerful. That is really good siege bonus. And we can invest in new idea. The diplomatic ones, yes, we'd still want to go up here for sure. We can get explorers. We might actually... We get the cheaper mercenary cost, which is actually very handy. All right, we built some more ships. How are we in terms of naval force limit? We're actually above our force limit. Probably because we gave up Picardy, actually. Which also cuts down our naval range in a really annoying way. We'll have to put up with that. I'm actually going to bring my trade fleet home temporarily, because I'm going to want a bark or 2 for my exploration fleet. And we need a new advisor. Spy offense doesn't really matter. We'll take global trade power. And we won the siege. We're at 100%. Amazing. And I will definitely do a full annexation. You know, obviously coring this will take a little bit of our administrative power, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. Send demand. Bam. And we're at peace once more. Jeez, that was shockingly easy. Shockingly easy. Yeah, we'll pay money to get some power. Any kind, basically. Alright, so... Now what I'm going to do... Alright, we're going to pull back to... There, and then probably drop our military support. Who is this? Savoy wants access? Sure. Who are you at war with, Savoy? No one. You just want access. Maybe to bring some troops home or something. Spread our culture to Culm. It's so expensive to do. It's so expensive. I mean, there's a long-term improvement. I will grant you that. But... And yeah, we'll bring this all the way down. Actually, we probably need some reinforcements. No, we're fully reinforced at that. Great. Let me go and split the stack, actually. A little bit more. And maybe here as well. I'm a little worried about being attacked by France, but if I go to Badawa, it should be relatively safe. I'm just worried about them being too high to be attrition. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move you to Badawa. As long as we're not touching the French border, I should be able to react to any declaration of war pretty handily. Damn, that went so well. Lost a cardinal. Yeah, we may be spreading ourselves a bit thin, but we'll see. Maybe we'll be okay. Okay, all my ships. We're going to grab everything. We're going to grab the light ships, and I will break off one bark as my explorer. I really didn't need to do it this way, but I was feeling good about kind of resetting things. All right, good. Now, you, 3rd Fleet, we're going to rename you to the Explorers. And we are going to assign an Explorer to you. Yes, no? Oh, we don't have enough power. The problem is, even if we get fleet basing rights, I believe that's only, and they just changed it again, it does nothing except trade. I think it does nothing except extend our trade range. It's not colonial range. It's not a supply range. Because it did used to do different things, but now I don't think it does. What is our supply range right now? Not very far. Losing Picardy did definitely suck. Just out of curiosity, if I do go to Portugal and I say, hey, give me your fleet basing rights. I think it's only trade. See? Yeah, doesn't help. So we'll just go and cancel that. Oh, we can't do it right away. I cannot forget to do that. So what we'll do is we will... Oh. I'm going to go ahead with the Explorer anyway. We're going to see what we can pull off. Another rule. We'll send you there, and then send you home, and hope you don't die. How come I can't? Oh, wrong province. There you go. And queue you to return. Very annoying. Cancel fleet basing rights. We don't want to pay you for that, and we don't need the trade range. Let's keep an eye on our explorers. Oh. Yeah, hold on. They're fine. Yeah, oh, that's the other thing in this patch. You can keep your diplomat somewhere to maintain 100% relations, but recall is pretty decent default. Yeah, let's go. Can I, really? I can't click further into the Terra Incognita? I did not realize that. That is actually quite annoying. Let's make sure Savoy stays at 100%. They're pretty good, but we could actually work it a little bit more. Boom. Alright, explorers, keep going then, if you don't have any attrition. Good on ya. I gotta keep an eye on my timer over here. Now we're still good. I'm getting some attrition here, but we haven't even taken any damage. So we're definitely okay. Now, we haven't actually popped this thing. I'm hoping for an empty spot. Yeah, we'll keep him. And we get another idea. Navy morale, light ship combat ability. It would be nice to get the plus 15% discipline, but I think... Yeah, we still have the 10% discount to our tech, so we're going to go ahead and tech up militaristically rather than grabbing another idea. There's a little bit of an area. Still have not taken any real damage. That leader maneuver is helping. More... It's not Portuguese. Oh, I thought it was. No. Alright, well, let's go one more since we can. But then we'll really turn around. Still no damage. Actually really good, but I would like to expose this stuff. And just to be safe, we'll go and dock. Although I suppose we're not getting time at sea. Well, no, we are. No, never mind. Alright, let's bring it back. I'm actually weirded out by the fact we haven't taken any damage yet. So, if we were to switch over to our colonial map mode, which is the little house, out of range. How out of range are we? Recall diplomat. Really, really far. Really, really, really far. I wonder if there might be possible for us to get Greenland. It's possible we won't get either one of these diplomats here. Or diplomats. Support the Florentine School. Because of our relative notability, we're in a position to support the Italian artists in our Florentine School. Being perceived as patrons of international art will definitely help our propaganda efforts. We can say yes, it'll cost us a little bit of power and a fair chunk of money and give us some prestige. No, we can live without that. Prestige is nice, but far from critical. There's still, like, wars going on here. But there was actually a chance for a second there, son of a bitch, where we could have royal marriaged Austria? I should have insta-clicked that, or at least insta-paused. Right, they're still excommunicated. Should we try to repair relations with Austria? I mean, I have them set as a rival to me, but they actually don't rival back. You know what? Hell, let's cancel that. Let's make friends with Austria. We're going to remove that. It costs us a little bit of stuff. We will lift the excommunication. Just the way I am. We're not embargoing you. We lifted the excommunication, which apparently gives a plus 50 bonus just from that. Yeah, and they'll royal marriage us. It will put us over our limit, but I think it's worthwhile. Because we have no desires, no ambitions on their territory at this point. Let's do it. Then we can focus entirely on overseas nonsense. Can we not ally, though? No, too many great power allies. Milan, they are trying to conquer parts of Switzerland, which are allied with else. Yeah, alright. I'll accept that. Oh, we have no maintenance. I do have to jump on that. And what's the stage look like? It's not great, but no, we're okay with this. Technology. There we go. New military tech. Perfect timing. We don't have any cannons set up. And we're still just barely over our army limit. Liège helped a lot there. But yeah, overall this is fine. Set two of you guys there. Set you two guys to meet up in Badawa. We'll wait for the... oh! Rhinelander revolt. Oh, right, because there are Rhinelanders here. They're not of our culture. There's not an actual revolt risk anywhere except Liège, but you can get an event, apparently. We can suppress them, which will require us to kill 11 nationalists there. Or we can negotiate, which costs us a little bit of money. And a reduced national tax modifier. Oh, for no time at all. Because it's 19... It's like 6 months. So 30... Yeah, 30 ducats. Definitely the way to go. Oh. I'm going to admin tech level. Oh, and you know what? I was supposed to... Oh, I can't release at war. Shoot. Really need to release Nevers. Is the plan. Wallace. Come in this way. We might be overextending with no morale here. I think we're going to be alright. Oh! There we go. Let's jump in this fight. We don't have perfect morale, but we have pretty decent morale. We're on the, Oh, we're actually on the winning side of the landscape. Never mind. Massively outnumbering Switzerland. Boom. So, actually, my sieger over here, go to Bern, because we might... is Bern their capital? It is their capital. Because it would have been nice to grab some adjacent territory. Okay, you know what? Let's go to Zurich instead. Split the stack up. Send some people there. Detach, detach, detach. And then go back to friendly territory. Siege there. Siege there. Who is this? Ulm. Ulm is involved in this war. Battle of Zurich is where they retreated to, and we just murdered all of them. Hooray, hurrah. a bit of burn too. Lose some prestige or gain some revolt risk. We don't have tons of revolt risk. Prestige isn't too terribly important. We're in a positive war, so we'll do that. Active uniformity, may as well take it. It's a free boost to our missionaries. This one, I don't know if we're going to take the Suffragane Bishop Act. Yeah. Because I don't like losing tax, especially right now, since it's the bulk of my income. And the stability cost modifier doesn't bother me, so I'm going to take advantage of the ability to turn off that notification for now. Detach, detach. Detach. Sends a handful of people over here to reduce attrition. And then move some troops into Ulm. And who else is actually at war? Alsace. You know what? You can't reach Alsace, so don't. I'm glad we agreed on that. Excellent. Wonderful. And detach a siege and walk away from there as well. Oh, that was a mistake. I realized they'd have some troops hiding over there. Lost a stupid battle, and actually they might... it's a cardinal. They might reinforce. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just focus on one for a sec here. There's no leader in this army. It's not good. I mean, we could probably beat them without a leader, but a leader makes a big difference, so let's get it reinforced over there. Now, what are they fighting over? Waldstadt, which is right here. I would be quite happy if Savoy became more powerful, actually. They've been a very good ally to me. Attach a siege. Go and beat up on these guys. We are losing some manpower doing this sort of nonsense. And brought Raoul with us, who's the super sieger. That's actually a pretty rough battle. Holy cow. Select army, new group. Break off all of them and half of them. Select this unit and run back to friendly territory. Any relevant missions? Italian ambition is not for us. Good, we finished coring Liège, which should get rid of all our revolt possibility in a second here, as soon as they finish processing that. Power of the fleet. Okay, well, I guess we do technically have a fleet. We might be over our force limit, I'm thinking. Yeah, we are, quite by a fair bit. Oh, and our explorer's back. Oh, I forgot all about him. Send him down here. Can't believe I can't queue further into the Terra Incognita. Oh, probably because the randomized world. Of course, it wouldn't work like that. Merge, split, send half of them to Sungao, except that we can't. Never mind. I forgot about that. It makes a lot of sense. On our first siege. Go back to Badois. And bring half these guys over there as well. Cut back on attrition. We might be able to get something out of this. I don't think we could vassalize them or anything. And probably we won't get to do anything. But I might negotiate a peace deal ahead of time. Awesome, we got a cardinal. Thank God I was working so hard on that guy. I did, right? I read that right? I think so. We're actually competing for a lot of cardinals. Really? Wow. We're gonna have, like, all of them. Oh. And we just lost a battle. How come it didn't auto-pause when I got the cardinal? Let's do that. Who did we fight? Oh, there's a pirate. Yeah, go home. Hopefully you can make it okay. Son of a bitch. I guess I'll send out a fleet of slightly more ships, maybe. Or send it out to Greenland, actually. We're quite far away from colonizing, but... Siege of Bern. I think I've got Random World on. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I turned on... Yeah, I must have turned on the Random New World. Of course I did. Listen, I don't suppose you'd be willing to give up anything at all, would you? You would. Now that would be an awkward province for me to gain. It's vaguely tempting, but we really wouldn't be able to do anything with it. I think I'd rather have you... give up some cores on my friend. Is there any chance? Oh, if I got 100% war score, you would vassalize. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. But it would be amazing if it did. Detach a siege. Let's go and speed things up in Switzerland here. The war is going to end. Waldstadt is going to go. And we're not going to get anything out of this. Could peace out for some money, maybe. It might count for something. Yeah, but not even that much. Do we want provinces over here? They'd be really weird, but we would have an alliance here. They would grab Waldstadt. So we'd actually be able to walk through this area as long as we maintained our alliance with Savoy. I wonder if I could get 2 provinces. Would that be crazy? Probably. It would be another Rhinelander culture, which actually might start to move them at some point into an accepted culture. Probably not. I just don't have enough Rhinelander. You know what? You there, Mr. Siege bonus guy. Actually, come over here. We'll see if we can get it to tick. Oh, good. We won. All right. I'm just gonna grab 2 provinces. It's a lot of diplomatic power and a fair amount of aggressive expansion at the same time. Oh! Oh, I could vassalize Ulm. That works. I don't know what Austria would think about that. But yeah, let's vassalize Ulm. I think? Is that crazy? We're already above our relations. But they're all pretty good. Do I take another -2 to my diplomacy? Or another -1, I should say? I think I do. Oh, and it's only going to get worse when I break off Nevers. I should just break off the royal marriage with Austria. I can't get an alliance, so... It does keep them off my back, but I'm not that worried about it. Screw it. Boom. Vassal of Burgundy. Look at that. Break royal ties. Boom. Let's do that. You're an administrative republic. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Yeah, we don't need a royal marriage for this, do we? Annex vassal, plus 190. Vassal for 10 years. Yeah. I think we can actually do it. Okay. Well, we've done something now. I don't know if it's smart, but we've done something. So we're currently at 1 too many relations. Recall diplomat. And I really do want to split off Nevers. Now, I should probably wait until I get the next diplomatic idea a little bit faster. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to use it. You know what I realized? I'm not babysitting my explorer over here. And he's getting repaired. Okay. Lose the prestige. We want to keep up the claim strength. I don't suppose we're like married to anyone. Married to Milan. Which does have a bit of a contentious thing going on. You know, yeah, lower relations, but temporarily. Yeah, if the heir dies, if the thing dies without a legal heir, and what do you have right now? You don't have an heir, so yes, I'm absolutely going to go and put a claim on Milan. I think that's alright. I may have just screwed myself. But, whatever happens, I have to put an end to this episode. See you guys next time.